Buenas and half a day, everyone. Thank you so much, Lauren, and thank you to the Gov, the Lieutenant Gov, all the chairs and co-chairs of all the different committees. It's great to see and hear from everybody this morning. And I also want to thank my co-chairs for their leadership. Obviously, the fearless Dr. Mary Okada from GCC, who is unable, unfortunately, to join us today, and our co-chair director, Lonnie Brennan from DYA. Hi, Lonnie. And we also just want to shout out our educated and capable and compassionate island team members who are joining us today and thank them for all their work. We have a ton of highlights to share with you, and some of those results include distance education, service learning, remote access. We've been working on increasing network capacity, so supporting IT infrastructure, workforce development with Project U, our summer youth intern and employment, and many other programs, as well as our reduction in violence through effective addressing of referrals. So again, thank you to DOIA, CPS, and all the partners who've made that incredible highlight happen. We also have a number of expected results. So those are our continued monthly meetings with our all-star team. We're expecting additional federal funding, education for targets, continued federal funding for our NGO services, as well as an expected DYA case management system. And right now I'll turn it over to my co-chair, Director Brennan, for information about emerging opportunities.
Hey, good morning, everyone. And so we do have, we've encountered so many opportunities, and one of the highlights is 36.9 million in funding from the Governor's Education Stabilization Funds, and that's for mostly for children, and we're expecting a listing soon with the descriptions of all those projects, so we'll be able to report more next quarter. Additionally, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, there's a grant funding opportunity for curriculum development in 2023. Additionally, environmental sustainability and carbon offset as a result of our public and private partnerships, as well as career. The Guam Department of Labor has applied for the comprehensive and accessible reemployment through recovery from the National Dislocated Workers Grant Program. Additionally, we are developing a climate core to increase our work on climate and sustainability and resilience, as well as the development of our Guam One-Stop Data Village. It's in its proposal phase with vendors to build the island's infrastructure. Obviously, okay, go ahead, Senator.
No, just moving on to our needs. So we had a ton of stuff that we were able to accomplish, things that we see on the horizon, but there's definitely a gap in some of those issue areas. And we definitely need more policy development, more support for legislation that will help us for sustainable facilities and a number of other programs. We need help with a data warehouse, as well as establishing tech literacy for workforce development and more community support for these sustainable practices. And I think that the educated, capable, and compassionate island section really touches on so many different sustainable development goals. It's really exciting stuff. I want to echo the message from previous speakers about checking out the dashboard and the action framework, because we have so much going on and we can always use extra hands. So if you're interested in helping out with our team, please contact myself, our co-chairs, or Lauren. And we really just want to thank you so much, everyone, for your time, your attention, for joining us today, and especially for your action. Anything else, Lonnie?
No, I think you covered everything.
Thanks, everyone, and we'll turn it back to Lauren.